On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Logan Gilbert.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to get underway. This is Willie Castro. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game. Here's Carlos Correa. Fought off foul. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Castro stands at second with no outs. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Man at second. Swings through it for the kill. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Trevor Larnach. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One out and a runner at second. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Byron Buxton. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike. That's in there, and it's 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
2 on, 1 out. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out there to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags from third. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. First pitch misses. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. And that ball is out of here. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Royce Lewis. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And he chases that one. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back at T-Mobile Park and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Victor Robles. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really
1
sells the
strike.
changeup with that arm action.
And he takes a strike. Upstairs. And they'll do it again. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That one misses. So leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Julio Rodriguez now. He might be the most popular player in Seattle. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And the runner stays where he is. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second here, one gone. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that's through there for a strike. Robles at second with 2 down. Check on the runner. Robles dives back in. Comes up empty.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Man on second, 2 down. Ball 1 low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Ty France. Gilbert back to work. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The second baseman, Brooks Lee.
Brooks Lee will hit next. And that drops in for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Ryan Jeffers stands in now, looks at that one inside. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Mitch.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
J.P. Crawford stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And there's a ball. That's way outside. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Willie Castro. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, outside.
Missed inside with the curve.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's about as nasty of a split as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw. Set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Foul ball there. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the veteran third baseman, Jorge Polanco. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Oh! It's 3-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and All of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Here's Dylan Moore. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Robles batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third. Zips it across.
That's an out.
And that'll do it. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Byron Buxton. Ball one there. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now here is Royce Lewis. Fastball is outside.
Here's something
One
cool,
ball,
Boo. When
no
they
strike.
finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place,
1-1.
great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside. Ball 2.
The guy at the
2-2.
plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Slider misses outside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The bat, the first baseman, Ty France.
So up next, Ty France. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And it's
Ball
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air to left center. Rosarena after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That one almost got him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he still strikes for his pitcher.
This to third. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, right field. Wallner puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke.
Luke Raley, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a DP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
There's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here is Brooks Lee. Gilbert back to work. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Movement in the bullpen. Edward Bizzardo preparing to come on if needed. Thornton getting loose as well. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Curve in the dirt. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now that
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across the first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
now batting the designated hitter, Willie.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That misses. And the count now even up. Missed
Ball three.
inside with the curve. Carlos
Full
Correa in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Back to work. 3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That's to third. Fires over to first. And that is that. Twins wind up stranding one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, these Mariners being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. Misses
Ball
outside, and that's ball one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a high chopper. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
So digging in, Dylan Moore. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one off the outside edge. Right through there for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Larnach on the move. That's out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He is struck out and he is walked. Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Top of the zone for a called strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the ground to short, Crawford whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Not even close there, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the sixth. Inside, and that's ball two.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
That one fouled off. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Twins 4 and the Mariners 3. Bottom of the sixth. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Hit in the air, right field. Wallner gets under it, brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Raleigh.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One out, runner at second. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Activity in the bullpen. Griffin Jacks up and throwing. Sands also getting ready. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Raleigh, the runner at second with one away. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Riley.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez departs. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. Danny Coulombe will take over here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
One ball.
Two outs.
Two strikes.
And one in scoring position. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-2.
Two strikes.
In the air, right field. Walner sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. One left for Seattle. Score holds at 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Trent Thornton. Well, one-run game, and now it's going to be Royce Lewis. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Brooks Lee.
So up next, Brooks Lee, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Thornton, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Edward Bizzardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Taylor warming up as well. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
1 out, runner at second. Ryan Jeffers digs in now. That one not close. Ball 1. Lee leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
He rides.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the dirt. And delivers outside.
Full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Crawford in the box again, takes a strike. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The Mariners down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Right side. Lee slings to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. There's the strike at the knees.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next
Ball.
offering is down low. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Larnach. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edward Bizzardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
the shortstop.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swings and misses. 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one
That's the
off the
ball.
mark, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's where this win. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Larnach,
No.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Outside low, now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
2 outs, base is empty. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That misses the
balls,
zone.
no strike.
3-0. And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wallner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get.
Runner takes off.
Ball
Pitch
outside.
misses. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
2 outs.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. 1 left for Minnesota, and it remains 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Griffin Jacks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter now, Dylan Moore. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
That's in there, and it's 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jeffers makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Victor Robles. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Pitch
No,
misses inside, and that is ball 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. The M's trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short, Correa. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They're still down 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Troy Taylor.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 59, Troy Taylor.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
Just off the outside edge.
1-0. No
1-0.
strike.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Carlos Vargas getting loose out there. Foul ball. Just missed. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Arozarena makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Brooks Lee.
Brooks Lee now at the plate. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Rodriguez pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So man aboard, Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No
Lewis
ball.
leads
1
off
strike.
first with 2 down to the inning. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. That misses. And the count 1-2. Now one missed. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, and the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 5 and the Mariners 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He circles the bases, and we're starting over. It's 5-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Luke Raley, the next to hit. Fastball is outside. And another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that keeps things going.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yohan Duran will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Pitching change here, Cole Sands.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Strike 1.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Winning run stands at second. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. The 1-2. Fastball almost got him there. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it's caught for the out.
third baseman, number 7, Jorge.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Donovan Solano.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's through there for a strike. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next is the Mariners. The second baseman,
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Willie Castro. Taylor back to work.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
0-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. In there at the knees for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And now the count is even. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from 3rd. Played the play, safe, and they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner 3rd, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch misses.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that's outside. And now 2-0. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in extra innings. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
So a man at first. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1 strike.
And strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Twins 6 and the Mariners 5. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. And downstairs.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in the scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And that's in for a strike. One away, the winning run at second. Pickoff throw. Robles dives back in. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He made his presence felt in a big way back in the 9th with a 2-run homer.
Yeah, it was a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone was fired up, even the bat boy, pretty hyped, and obviously a swing that's been huge in terms of where we are now in this ball game.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And the count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Wallner on the move to the alley. And that is the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We push on to the 11th, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that one fouled off. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs, runner at first. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Munoz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Wallner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That misses, and that's ball three. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. Right through there for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. He'll score. It's 8-6.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with two strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with two strikes.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Andres Munoz done for the afternoon. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Mariners, Carlos Vargas. First and second, no outs. Lee will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We are in the 11th. That's in there. And 1-1. Grounded to third, could be 2. Solano to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, And 2 groundouts.
Ball.
That's too low. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Runner at third, 2 away. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The run scores from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Willie Castro. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jorge Alcala.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy.
And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball 1.
Good eye
Ball
right
2.
there. Base hit center field. Rosarena flies around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now here is Mitch Haniger. The tying run at the plate.
Outside.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Tying run at the plate. And he chases that one below the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. J.P. Crawford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Raley stands at first with 1 out. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Donovan Solano. Flied to right his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The Mariners down to their final strike. This one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Way
2-2.
high. Next pitch is outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Correa over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.